Ever wonder how a fringe movement wins? Well, there's a three-step playbook, and Danielle Smith, well, she's handing it right to the separatists. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is. I'm Zane Velji. Okay, we have breaking news. I'm not gonna yell because I don't want to increase your blood pressure and I don't have time to explain where I am and why. But the separatists in Alberta, they say they now have enough signatures to officially greenlight the separatist referendum in October. So congratulations to all of us. Let's talk about Alberta separatism, the truck nuts tumor of Canada. Step 1, you make separatism trendy. You pack urban ballrooms, have a premier act like a mealy-mouthed mothball.
I'm not going to demonize or marginalize a million of my fellow citizens.
And you just make it cool. So cool. Step 2, you normalize the toxicity and you tie it to everything. And this is where Alberta separatism looks like an IP play propped up by Smith. And we've seen this before. It's Brexit. Remember that thing? Where they convinced a bunch of Brits to step on their own dick and then lied about having the money to fix that dick? Inflation, immigration, Trudeau, equalization, not winning any Super Bowls. Throw it into the fucking blender, it's a grievance smoothie. Which brings us to our new segment, Seceding from Reality. Just look at Danielle Smith in this clip. She once pitches separatism not too long ago as her government's big or else to Ottawa.
The or else is Dennis Modry and the Alberta Prosperity Project.
That's the fucking premier of Alberta treating separation as a pressure group against the feds. These words might sound like horseshit, but they are an algorithm designed to mainline directly into the dad bod psyche of Alberta. Which brings us to part 3, and this is where it gets dangerous. Alberta and the separatists have found a dance partner, the United fucking States. We are watching an imperialist, fascist, algorithmic owning America looking for its next resource-rich annexation target. Look at the data. When asking the Alberta sovereignty crowd if joining the US is a good thing, 51% said yes. Think about that. These folks aren't fighting for independence, they're fighting for a new owner. All while Danielle Smith won't discipline the alleged 19 MLAs in her caucus flirting with separatism because, you know, she's pro-Canada. Separatism won't make you more Albertan. It will make you a second-class American in a country that sees you as nothing more than a colony. And that is how an issue that polls around 20% can win the day. A radical minority burning it down, a conduit premier, and a sleepwalking flabby majority. That's us. I know many of us progressives have a complex history with the flag, and rightfully so. But if we are too cool or conflicted to fly it, we are surrendering it to the people who want to burn it. Canada is a rare project, a multiracial society based on anonymous trust. Nowhere else is pulling this off, or frankly even trying. If we don't wake up, we're not going to beat Alberta Brexit. We're in fact volunteering to be its sequel with a very hurt dick.